Yeah, good morning, my Virgo Virgs. Good morning. All right, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Happy Friday. I know where I'm at. It's 5:55 on the clock when I'm doing this reading. It's the morning. I just got done with my workout and I wanted to do a reading for you guys. So we're gonna do it how we did it yesterday. We start off with tarot, and then we're gonna get into angel numbers. I have a very strong message for somebody today. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little story. So apparently there was a little young man. Well, not little, but there was a young man. Um, who was going to a destination called fulfillment. I kind of made up this story for you to see something because it's a message I was getting from spirit. It's like a parable. He was going to a place called fulfillment, and it was a long journey. Okay, really long journey. So you know how the train stops, um, when it's a long journey, it stops for breaks to grab something to eat from, like maybe a gas station, or even buses do that. And so they were at the final destination. um, they were almost at the final destination, so they were at their final stop before they get to the destination. Now, those stops, they normally have like a lot of other people going to different destinations, buses going here, trains going over there, because it's like the main final stop before most of the destinations, right? And when he was ready to go back onto his bus to continue to go to fulfillment, another driver asked them to get onto another train called disappointment, stress. They pass through stress, and you get to disappointment. And he was like, no, thank you. I'm going where I'm going. He stayed on course. He stayed on board. Even if the train looked good, it looked better than the train he was on, he knew that it was going to where he was supposed to go. Fulfillment. Okay. So I don't know who I'm talking to today, this morning. Do not change your train. Stay on the word. Stay on the promises that you were given in your spirit. Spirit told me, I know that there is a promise in the Bible that says, I will not give you a snake when you've asked for a fish. Some of you have to decline, or you are going to be declining an offer, and you are going to get what you asked for. Do not be swayed by destiny swappers, by destiny changes, by destiny thieves. Okay. All right, let's get into the reading, my loves. That was the message I was getting. That was the download I got. I woke up at 4 and I was like, okay, spirit wants to talk to me. Let's talk. And that's the message I was getting. So I don't know, somebody is trying to either stop you from your destiny, from what God has spoken to you, from the promise that you were made, from the purpose that you were given. Yeah, don't do that. Continue to stay on course. All right. All right. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a message here. Give me how many cards? Uh, yeah, let's have the first row of 4 cards. We'll do it the way we did it, and then we'll have 3 cards for the karmic row, or rather for any other energies in your presence. All right, that's 6 o'clock on the clock. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. Give me 4 cards for Virgo. Give me 4 cards for Virgo. Spirit, thank you. All right, 4 of Wands in the reverse. You're not going to commit to what you don't believe in, okay? Yes, thank you. You're continuing to move towards the sun. You are enlightened. Some of you could be light workers. You could be a tarot reader like me. You could just be somebody who likes to watch tarot because you know there's guidance in tarot. There's healing in tarot. This is not end all be all. It's just what you call it, a scope, or a way to visualize the likelihood of something being in your life, if it resonates with you in that moment, or if you ever come to it and you remember, wait, I've heard a reading that said, I always get that. I'll be like, wait, there was a reader. I may not even remember who the reader was, but I know that somebody spoke that in my spirit. It's like putting something on your radar, okay? All right, let me have some water. I am sweating. I was working out. All right. Oh, I was thirsty. Okay, High Priestess in the reverse. All right, and the Chariot in the, I am telling you, there's somebody here that could have been using their power to block you. Somebody who has intuition, but they use their intuition for not so good. They want to stop people from moving forward to where they're going. But you have the sun in you. You know who you are, okay? Somebody was trying to block the sun here. You cannot block the sun. The sun will shine no matter what, okay? The sun will shine no matter what, regardless. Let's have the second row, Spirit. 3 cards. Oh, I forgot to put the clock on. All right. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. For Virgo. And we are going to clarify all the cards, okay? These are major arcanas. Oh, thank you. Page of Wands. Major arcanas. And the sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is the only enlightened card in the deck. Actually, I'm sorry. 4 of Wands is a minor arcana, but this is a huge card about commitment, about and I feel like you're not committing to this. You're also following your intuition, and there are people that want to block you from your intuition, okay? So make sure that you're protecting your energy centers, okay? Energy centers are where your chakras are. That's where everything is sent. When something is sent to you, illusions, they go through your chakras. And if your chakras are blocked, that means those things can enter, okay? Those things can enter, the darkness can enter because it is blocked. But if it's of the lights, it is going to be blown out. It will not even come near it, okay? It will not come near you. And somebody's trying to stop you from moving somewhere or moving forward or going somewhere. Somebody's trying to stop you from going to your destination. This is just like the story I just said. Somebody just comes and deceives you, because they know where you're trying to go and they don't want you to go there. So they're going to try to offer you some bull, you know. I was going to say, but I'm not going to say the full word, but you know what I mean. Okay, Page of Wands is here. You're a happy soul. When you're a free spirit, Page of Wands, this is an adventurous person, but you're also very passionate about life, and people see that, okay? Let me have 2 more cards. 2 more cards, Spirit, for Virgo. Okay, this one flipped. Okay, I knew it, because I was about to say there are no pentacles on the table. It's because you have a destination and you have a gift here from Spirit. There's something that you were already told in your spirit where you're going. You already know where you're going. You already have the ticket. You're already on the train to that destination. Don't let people tell you and sway you to go over here and go over there. That's not where you're meant to go. That's not what your ticket says. That's not what the promise of your DNA says, okay? Don't let anybody sway you from going elsewhere. This is your card, Virgo, okay? Okay, let's see. Give me one more card here. Give me one more card. I feel like in your vicinity, you may have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I don't know for me to say another. Maybe some of you could be on the cusp of Leo, or you could have fire in your chart. Some of you, Leo is here, so you could also be a Leo, Virgo, cusp very strongly. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you may have Pisces in your chart, or a Cancer surrounding you, okay? Let me have one more card here. One more card for Virgo. One more card for Virgo. One more card for Virgo, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'll take them. They all fell like this. Let me tell you something. Somebody wanted to keep you in the 5 of coins. Somebody wanted to keep you in lack, okay? Somebody wanted to keep you. This is a karmic person, a karmic cycle. 5 of coins in the reverse. That's 5 of pentacles, and the High Priestess in the reverse. This person sees that you are about to escape either some illusions. Okay, hear me out. I know that people don't believe in magic and spells and stuff, but that's what I said. If your chakras are blocked, if your intuition is blocked, ooh, Spirit is giving me so many things. Yes, thank you, Spirit, because I was being given these things. All of it is flooding back. I was hearing, okay, When a medical doctor, now this is not medical advice, okay? It is not by any means. Say, for example, if a medical doctor tells you that you are not sick, you have an illusion, they're going to lose their license, right? So be careful when you see certain things and you know they are not real. What do you think that is? Ask yourself, what is that? You go for all the tests, there is nothing there. Some of you are about to be told about a diagnosis and then be told, no, it's not there. That's just something for you to think about. That's not for me to tell you what to do. But we have a Knight of Cups here. You have an offer. After you decline all this, you stand in your truth and your power because you've been told what belongs to you is for you. Don't let anybody sway you and delay you. Because even if you get on that train to disappointment, you get to that train to misery, because misery loves company. The train has got nobody on it. You find a random driver that says, get on my train, we're going to disappointment. You're going to get on it? I do not think so. You already know where it's going, right? Don't do it to yourself. Oh, so we are going to do a reading of parables now. Oh my God, it's early. It's really early. I'm not going to stretch this reading. You have your sword of truth here. You know what is for you. The best cards in the deck. The Sun, the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. This is your truth. This is your destination. This is your clarity. You know exactly where you're going. You already know what has been given to you. You've come a long way on the Knight of Cups. This offer was literally given to you from high above. But people want to get into your business and give you what you do not deserve, what you do not want, what you did not even ask for. Why would you receive something that you did not ask for? You go into a store for water, and then somebody wants to give you some soda. You don't even drink soda. Knight of Swords. So this is a fast moving thing here. Everything is happening very quickly. The Tower, okay? If the tower has to fall, let it fall. You are an empress. Do not settle for the nonsense. Do not settle for the bogus offers. Do not fall for the scam artists, okay? Because I feel like you may have a scammer here. This is a scamming card. The High Priestess in the reverse. This is somebody who is using their intuition for negativity, wanting to block you, wanting to block your intuition, wanting to block your path, an obstacle. I heard, Savior, you can move the mountains, okay? He is mighty to save. Some of you, you could have some religion in you. It doesn't mean that you practice religion. You may have came from there. You may have even grown up in a church, but you have become more aware of who you are, and you have a personal relationship with God or spirit. You, even your higher self, with spirit in whatever you believe in, ancestors. You have a destination where you're supposed to go. But there are people, there are enemies, there are things that are trying to stop you from getting there. Some of you, you've already done a lot of cleanup because you are the sun. You've already dried certain things that wanted to stop you. You have already stopped certain things that wanted to stop you. But here comes another one. I feel like this is the last cycle of this craziness, okay? I hear you're almost at your destination. Do not give up. You're almost there. Do not be swayed. Do not get on the wrong train. Do not follow people that are not going anywhere. Do not follow misery because it loves company. You don't need anybody's company. You are Virgo. You are grounded. You are rooted. You don't need anybody to go with. If they don't want to go with you where you're going, continue on your journey, because when you came, you did not come with anybody. When you bought your ticket to go to fulfillment, you went with nobody. So how are they going to sway you to go somewhere else where you did not have a plan to go? Some of you, you've already been there. You don't want to go back there. Let's have angel messages, Spirit. All right. That was a bit too serious. Some of you, I think you are very happy-go-lucky people. You are very friendly. You are givers. You are lovers. You are friendly. Sometimes it's best now to really show who you truly are. the Empress. The Empress did show up here. Yes, you can be rash, but you also know how to get towers, because you're not afraid to start over, even if you have to start over. You are not afraid to take 2 steps back if it means moving 3 forward ahead. These people are playing in your face. Whoever these people are, they are playing in your face. They don't know who you are. You are the sun. You are a happy person. But these people are mistaking you for somebody who is not rooted. You are rooted to yourself, but you're not going to commit to something that doesn't bring you any joy, something that does not make you happy. You speak for yourself and you stand up for yourself. And you're consistent. Give me messages, Spirit, for Virgo. I am not. Forgive me, Virgos. I am not yelling at you. I am yelling at these enemies, this, whatever these things are. Energies, spirits, negative people, negative entities. You know what? Let me tell you a story. Last night, I felt this little pain. I mean, look, I'm just going to tell you how it is. And I knew there's nothing wrong with me. I just had a doctor's appointment. I am good. So I started to feel this pain because, you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, I could be having, you know, some hard things. My heart is perfect. And so last night I started to feel, so I was like, I started talking to whatever this was, whether it was a demon or whatever. I was like, go back to whoever sent you. You don't belong here. This doesn't work for me. Return to sender. Go to your owner who created you. Go and be on that person, on that entity, whatever you are. I spoke to that thing like I had authority, like I really could see it in my mind's eye. And guess what? That thing went away. It was there for a little good, maybe 10 minutes, because I really wanted to see and feel, because I didn't want to panic and be like, oh my God, what's happening to me? Nope. I stood my ground, and sure enough, whatever that was, it left. Don't play with me. Some of you, you have come a long way in your spirituality, in knowing who you are in God, in yourself, in who lives in your temple. And people want to play with you. People want to play in your face. That's crazy. Give me angel messages, Spirit. Give me the messages for Virgo. I'm going to close this reading. Give me more cards, Spirit. 4 cards, 4 messages, please. We already know we already know where we're going. That's why Spirit is like, I know you already know where you're going, baby. All right, thank you. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Take action. Yep. There are new beginnings. There's a fresh start. You are intentional, okay? And you have a purpose. You have a lot of spiritual growth. You cannot lose hope no matter what you see, because what you've been given is yours. Do not give it away. Do not give your joy away, okay? This card says, this is your call to move forward. Yes, and it goes from 10 to 11. This is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve your goals. Embrace patience, and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize the moment to begin anew, aligning your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envision. Didn't I just say that? You have a true purpose, but people want to give you some bogus destinations that you never signed up. Okay, you never signed up for that. We have light up 1414. Good vibes. Keep your vibrations high. This card has been coming a lot, especially in the Leo readings. Good vibes, balance, respect, family, optimism, quality, new connections, joy. There's joy here. I thought I saw joy somewhere else. Oh, I think I was talking about joy. That's why. Okay. Focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to your family are on the horizon. Of course, if you want it, okay. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. So, a new addition to your family could be even be a pet, it can be a baby, it can be a spouse, it can be adoption if you want to adopt. It could be anything, but whatever you've been looking for, in addition to your family, are on the horizon. It could even be an additional home, okay? And I have another story if you want to hear my stories. Okay, I have stories for days. Let me tell you something. These people wanted to play with me when I bought this house, right? And I was renting. I was renting for a while. As a matter of fact, I've been homeless a few times, a couple of times, unbeknownst to a lot of people, because I've always lived in this really happy-go-lucky, you would never know. And I was homeless for maybe, I'll say 3 times. I've been in a shelter, yes, with my children, and at some point with just my daughter, my last one. And been married, been divorced, all of that, been there, done that, okay? So nobody can tell me nothing about who I am and about who has kept me, okay? And so where I was gonna go with that story was, oh my God, they took it away from me. The story. Oh, okay. So I was moving into this house, and it was kind of like I went through some tests and trials and tribulations, and I never thought I would own a home because I had $250,000 of student loans, all forgiven. Like, who does that, right? You cannot tell me there is no God or the Holy Spirit or angels or something that watches over you. If you ask, you will receive. Do not be swayed where you are going. So anyway, I ended up moving into this house, and then the people where I used to rent, they're close by, but not very close to me. But I sometimes pass by. They would not give me my deposit that I, paid maybe like 3 years before. I stayed there for 3 years, and I vowed to myself that I would buy a house. I did not know how, because remember, I had $250,000 debt, and nobody was going to approve me for no home. Anyway, fast forward up until now. I moved. I'm a year here. I've been a year in this house, and they up until now they have not been able to rent out that house. That place is still empty. Every single time I pass by, is empty. Because you know what? Play with the chosen one if you want to. These people need to know. You play with the chosen ones if they want to. They're gonna see who you really are. All right, 1818, which is 99. Willpower, achievements, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, fortune. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. I am telling you, do not be swayed by, these little, I don't know, I feel like they are, I don't know what they are, but it doesn't matter. We are not going to worry about that. We are going to be, we're going to keep our tenacity, our enthusiasm, our joy. We're not going to let anything sway us from where we are meant to be, and that is in a place of joy, happiness, laughter, faith, greatness. This is willpower. This card is willpower. Okay, don't let anybody take your joy away from you. Continue to be happy. Continue to be who you are meant to be, and who you are and who you've always been. Okay, you are strong, you are powerful, you are resilient, you are determined, you are beautiful, you are loved, you are peace, you are harmony, you are balanced. We have 555 here, clarity. Move with clarity. Do not be clouded by people who want to block you, because you already know who you are. You are the sun. You shine through. Continue to shine. Don't let people steal your shine, and try to dim your light. You cannot put a lamp under a bushel. 555 here. Transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, achievement. Some of you, you're very adaptable, but you will not take no bull crap for to go on a train that clearly says misery, that clearly says stress, that clearly says more than you bargained for. Now, You're going to where you're going, and that is your destination. And nobody should take you away from there unless they drag you out of that train and put you on that train. Continue to sit in your seat and believe that you are going to where you were told to go by your spirit. Clarity. 555. You are not a victim of circumstance. I'm telling you, you are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. What an appropriate message. Thank you, Spirit. By embracing and adapting to change, you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals and everything will work out perfectly in the end. I am telling you, just because somebody says get on this train instead, all you got to say is no, that's not where I'm going. 444. Again, another transformation card here. Protection. You are protected. Don't even be scared to say no. It's okay to say this is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. Let them reevaluate. I don't know what this is. If it's a love offer, if it's a job offer, I don't know what it is. Only you know what this is. But I feel it has something to do with money. It could be a business proposal. It could be something. It could be anything, really. Okay, right? So we have 4-4. We have 4-4-4. Protection, transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love. Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. They are on the way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is a beautiful reading. I love you so much. I wanted to clarify what these things are, these entities, these energies. What is this High Priestess? Because there's a Chariot here. Somebody wants to hold things, or things are halted. And this is a karmic cycle, or karmic energies. What is this High Priestess? Spirit, clarify the High Priestess. Very clear messages. Spirit, give us this High Priestess. Clear messages. Give me clarity on the High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit. What is this High Priestess card? Okay, these are too many cards, Spirit. I need a clear message. Give me 2 cards to clarify the High Priestess. Okay, that one wants to show up. Give me another one. Give me another one. Thank you. All right. Yeah, judgment. Somebody who's under judgment. Yes, somebody who is unjust. Okay, somebody that has brought you a lot of injustice. This person is dishonest. They are a liar. They are corrupt. Okay, they are avoiding accountability. They just want to, give you a little something to keep you quiet. Maybe. Yeah, this is unfair. This is a person who is unfair. Okay, some of you, it could be even be in a business or what you call it, a work environment or something, but there is somebody who is corrupt here, or it could even be a few people or several people that have been unfair towards you, and they're going through an awakening. Okay, they're about to find out. Okay, they've effed around and they're about to find out because they're going through judgment right now. This person doesn't take the time to evaluate themselves, and if they do, they still don't want to do right. Okay, there's something here that they are trying to block you from. Why the Chariot? Why are they doing this anyway? Why are they doing this? Give me one card. Oh my God, half an hour already. I gotta go get ready. Yeah, because they don't want you to be happy. Look at this. They don't want you to shine. How about this sun is right here, and they see your light, and they want to dim your light. I already say these things. Yeah, they want to block your happiness, pretty much. Okay, Spirit, give me advice, and I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, you already gave us all of this, but give me one card of advice. Okay, my nose is itching. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, advice is that don't take this. The advice is that they want you to be in adversity. You've been here before. Okay. Yeah, so you are seeing clearly what they're trying to do. Give me another card. Give me another card. Yeah, look at things very carefully, but also be fair. Okay, be fair. The Hermit That's you guys, Virgo. So take the time to be in solitude and introspect. Also do some self-reflection on yourself, okay? Um, yeah, it's just rejection, okay? They want to reject you. They want you to feel rejected. Um, but you know what spirit said? Yeah, they could even be doing some spells here. The magician in the reverse. You know what the Bible says? When you are rejected in one place, you go to the next. That's what Jesus said. For those that know or listen to the Bible or read the Bible or that know the Bible, I feel like I could be talking to some people who I'm gonna put something that kind of like to that effect. It's not a religious channel or a religious. I mean, hey, I'm reading tarot. I don't think religious people would approve, but whatever. Happy Halloween, by the way, to those that celebrate. I don't really, not because I have anything against it. I just choose not to. It's not my type of thing. But I know that a lot of people like Halloween, so yeah, there's manipulation of energy here. Saying wasted talents. If it's a job, they're just gonna waste talents. But guess what? They're the ones that are gonna end up having to find somebody, but they will never find anybody like you because there's nobody like you. You are. You could be a very hard worker. Virgos are known to be hardworking. They are doers. They are good decision makers. They are grounded. Okay, they will not find anybody like you. So continue to move forward with where you are going, where you are meant to go, and do not um, compromise yourself or your dignity to either be a people pleaser or just because you need a job. Don't be desperate, because the same God that has brought you onto that train is the same one that is going to continue to take you where you're meant to be. I love you so much. I love you hard. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.